This is what crystal healing looks like. Today's idea of self-care is Instagrammable, aesthetically pleasing, and often involves placing crystals all over your body. Yes, these crystals are supposedly aligning my chakras and balancing my energy.
For people all across social media and the world, crystal healing is a way of life. For others, crystals are simply sparkly decor. Whatever their use, the trend is huge.
Videos about crystals rack up millions of views, captivating both crystal lovers and skeptics across the world.
I'm just as caught up in the whirlwind as everybody else. A few years ago, I bought this crystal necklace, and at the same time, a lot of changes started taking place in my life, which led me to believe that this might have had something to do with it. But why? And how can I be sure it wasn't just a coincidence?
There's no denying that crystals are a huge part of social media's self-care culture. But one question remains. Do healing crystals really work? Crystal healing is based on the idea that energetic vibrations from crystals can balance the natural vibrations in our bodies to make us feel certain ways. Rose quartz is said to open our hearts to love, and crystal healers claim amethyst brings calming sensations.
I was at a market and we had all of our crystals laid out on the table. She grabbed one of my stones and she held it over my hand, and I could literally feel the energy going through my hand. Every single person I tell this story to thinks I'm crazy, but at that moment, I honestly believed that crystals had energy.
This idea was around long before there were beauty bloggers or self-care gurus. Healing crystals and gemstones can be traced back to ancient civilizations. The ancient Egyptians buried their dead with quartz and used crystals to make healing elixirs. In Rome, crystals were placed in amulets to provide good health. In China, jade was revered as having spiritual significance.
So my necklace might be vibrating energy? What does that mean?
To find out, I talked to Dr. Rob Levinsky, a leading expert and collector of crystals and minerals.
When you talk to me about feeling the power in the crystals, what I'm thinking you feel is your own body's electric field, what some people would call the aura, perhaps going into the crystal and coming back out in some kind of a biofeedback loop or some kind of reflection of your energy through the crystal in a way that I cannot explain scientifically. As someone who doesn't feel that, and I can't really say I believe in crystal healing itself, I'm not against the fact that crystals may conduct, resonate, refract, and circuit energy back to you that you may feel. Perhaps people are more sensitive than I am.
I decided this little necklace wasn't enough. To really try to feel crystal energy and maybe see if I'm sensitive to it, I had to really take it up a notch. So today we're here at Maha Rose in Brooklyn, and I'm going to try out crystal healing for myself.
So crystal healing operates on the vibrations of your body and, taking any out of balance vibrations and raising them to be at their natural state. So when we go into a crystal healing, it's really important to kind of tune in and get in touch with that resonance of yourself.
We began with a simple meditation.
Breathe into your belly, breathe into your chest. And as you're breathing, start to think about what's going on in your life. Start to think about where you would like guidance or where you feel out of balance.
I truly felt calm and transported. Suddenly, I wasn't in Brooklyn. I was in a crystal sanctuary. I was ready to feel the energies.
So it's kind of like bringing something into balance. When they fill a channel with water to level it off so that boats can go through. It's kind of a similar idea. Like if something's out of balance, you're using something with a similar property to connect it so that it's on a very balanced, level field. So you're just kind of matching water with water and leveling it out and using the different vibrations of the crystals to correlate to different energy centers.
During the session, I felt totally relaxed under the crystals. I was in such a deep state of relaxation, it felt almost magical. But I couldn't help but wonder, was real magic at play? Chris French is a leading expert on the psychology of paranormal beliefs, who conducted a study on healing crystals.
And so what we did basically was to do a study where we gave people crystals to hold and to kind of just relax and meditate. And we primed them with the kind of sensations that they might expect to have. And a lot of them did actually report those sensations. However, what we hadn't told them was that half of them were not in fact handling real crystals, they were handling fakes. They should only have reported those sensations, or they should have reported them more strongly at least, if they were handling the real crystals. It actually didn't make any difference at all.
So to be blunt, in your opinion, does crystal healing really work?
Not over and above a placebo effect.
So if it wasn't real magic I was feeling, maybe it was something a little less mysterious.
You know, magic is just kind of like a fun way to put it, but it really is just about getting in touch with what makes us feel alive.
What I would say to any skeptics is whether or not crystals work, I think they make a lot of people feel better, and I think that's the only thing that really matters.
Me personally, I wear this, and I've been wearing this necklace for years and years. After I put this necklace on, I felt like all these changes happening in my life. And I've always wanted to ask someone, why did that happen? Was it because I was putting that intention into this necklace? And
that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
A lot of the crystal healing work is about intention. In taking care of crystals, you have to give them a purpose. You have to give them a reason for them to be in your life.
So maybe I was the one who really made all those changes in my life, and this crystal necklace just gave me the confidence to do it. What scientists call placebo, crystal healing experts call intention. But just because it might be a created feeling in our minds, who's to say that isn't magic in itself?